Hi everyone, hi Nick. Here today to share with you a little mini journal that I made. This was fashioned out of 2 manila file folders, and I was inspired to create this by a tutorial from Michelle Mooney, who is the Paper Addiction here on YouTube, and I will post a link down below to her YouTube channel, and you can pop on over there and see how to make one for yourself. If you want to do that, her tutorial is very easy to follow. These are really fun to make and very satisfying. You can do one in an afternoon, and you can actually get two little journals out of 2 file folders. So they're very easy and they're a lot of fun. They're a lot of fun to do. I'm hooked on them. Sometimes I just want to sit and do these little minis because they're just a lot of fun. This one's kind of my tribute to birds, because I love birds. And on the cover of this one, I did this one to use up some scraps of coffee dyed paper that I had. So that's what I used throughout. It's all scraps, it's different paper collections, whatever. I did cover up the spine with some bookbinding tape. I know some people use black cardstock and keep bending it until it will stay. I just prefer to use this. It just measure it, cut it, stick it on, it's done. It's not going to pop off. I just find it easy, quick and easy. You can get it on Amazon. Not too expensive, easy peasy. All the pieces of ephemera on these pieces of ephemera on the cover, I got them off of Amazon. They came in a set. I'm pretty sure they're jelly bean soup. This was a download for Pinterest, I think, and this is just stamped with one of my Martha Stewart butterfly punches. And the edge, punched all the edges. I did all the edges and corners of the pages with a Martha Stewart punch around, and this is the corner punch from the punch around. So they'll go inside. And the corner, this is a couple of Prima flowers and a flat back pearl. Folded back the paper. And this is a freebie from Ephemera's Vintage Garden. And I edged everything on here with the Tim Holtz Vintage Photo. And this is not blank on the back. It says, "Life does not have to be perfect to be wonderful." And this side we have a doily tuck fashioned out of a banner, one of those jelly bean soup die cuts, a piece of bling, flat back pearl, a cardinal stamped with my cardinal punch out of a scrap of paper, and then this is also just a scrap that I edged with my Martha Stewart edge punch. Folded it up in some mysterious way that I can't even remember how I folded it, because it's got to be folded because it's not glued up. Well, it's mysteriously folded. Maybe I did it end to end, I don't remember, but placed a journal. And depending on how you glue these file folders together, you can get side pockets, top pockets. This one happens to have a top loading pocket, and this is another one of those jelly bean soup ephemera pieces, which I topped off with a twine bow. And on the back it has one of my bird stamps. This is a top loading pocket. Next page, we have the other side of the doily tuck, which is just 2 banners and the doily, and three little tags. These 2 were from Etsy, and this is a piece of ephemera, Tim Holtz, I believe, and I think these were Ephemera's Vintage Garden. And on this side we have one of the Irene clips. She's Crafty Irina here on YouTube. We have 2 banners, a couple of three Prima flowers, a flatback pearl, a little craft mini tag, and the sentiment says inspire. And on clipped with it is a little jelly bean soup sack, and there is a die for this, which I don't have yet. I'm on the lookout for it. I haven't found it yet. And inside is a little tag. Got this somewhere on Etsy. I'm pretty sure it was a Ephemeris Vintage Garden. And since I just dropped my clip, I'm just going to leave it there. And this has a side loading pocket, and it's stamped with the word thankful, and topped with a piece of beige seam binding that doesn't like to stay. Back in there. Still in frame. Okay, this page, folded back the corner. It's another one of the jelly bean soup die cuts. We have two little tags, and then another piece, another picture of a bird. These were all from Pinterest. And we have on this side we have a belly band. This was a scrap of paper. And we have a tag. Ephemeris Vintage Garden, I think. And this side we have a bottom loading pocket, two little butterflies with my Martha Stewart punch. Quote of the day from the jelly bean soup ephemera. Inside we have a piece of Tim Holtz ephemera. This is actually vellum. A tag from Ephemeris Vintage Garden, and a journaling tag. This was Tsunami Rose, and I actually made a mistake and printed it on parchment paper, but I kind of liked how it turned out, so I left it that way. Not quite sure how parchment paper got into the printer. Maybe my fiance has something to do with that one. This side we have a side loading pocket with just a tag that says smile, blank on the back. We have a side loading pocket. And the tab was from my Tim Holtz Tiny Tabs and Tags die, and the library card came from Tsunami Rose, and it's stamped with my bird nest stamp. Most of my stamps are Inka Dinka Doo, or most of them are Inka Dinka Doo, and I'm drawing a blank on where the rest of them come from. I get them at I've got most of them at Hobby Lobby. And we have a doily tuck here. It's just 3 banners and the half of a doily. In this page we have 2 Prima flowers and a little tiny tag, and the sentiment says choose to shine. And this is all glued together, and this image is from Ephemeris Vintage Garden. And we have a top loading pocket, which is photo mat on both sides, with a butterfly tab. It's hard to get in, so I'm going to leave it for now. And on this side, that's a Tim Holtz clothes hanger for the paper clip. This is a little mini coin envelope. There's nothing inside. It's inked up with vintage photo and one of my bird stamps. Side pocket on this side, and this was a freebie from the Ephemera's Vintage Garden. And on this side we have another one of the jelly bean soup little bags that I'm looking for the die for. And inside we have some tags from Ephemera's Vintage Garden. All blank on the back. And they go in here like so. Back on the page. And we also have a tab which does one of the little flips. It's another one of my bird stamps, and that says happiness. And we have a belly band with another bird post. It's a bird postcard, also Ephemera's Vintage Garden freebie, blank on the back. If you sign up, if you go to her blog and sign up to subscribe to her blog, you will get an email when she's putting the free downloads, so then you can get them too. And on this side we have a bottom loading pocket with 3 more tags. These two I made, and this is Ephemera's Vintage Garden. This one has my bird nest stamp on the back. And these two have sentiments. The blue one says enjoy the little things in life, and this one says every day may not be good, but there is something good in every day. And you can go in this like so. And last page, this is the same image. This was from Etsy, and I just meant to be a single, but I printed it twice, folded it in half, inked it up, and used it for a journaling spot. Paper clip is topped with some satin ribbon. And back page, this is glued down. It's just some butterfly ephemera, and this is punched with Martha Stewart, one of the Martha Stewart edge punches, the same as that I did with I have the corner punch for. So, and that's that. If you're interested, this will be for sale on my Etsy. I will get the link down below as soon as possible. And if you're interested in it, hop on over and check it out over there. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. And have a great day. Bye, Fred. Love you.